when Arteta's Arsenal evolved. Arsenal have just come a long way in the race to win the Premier League this season, not in terms of points but in terms of play. Amid the growing pressure, coach Mikel Arteta made an important change in tactics, turning Arsenal into a rougher and more pragmatic team. Champions style only. Before Man City dominated the Premier League with victories like splitting bamboo, this tournament often belonged to big teams that knew how to play pragmatically at the right time. Even the legendary Sir Alex Ferguson's MU could not press the opponent to kick the whole season. Instead, they always find ways to change the style of play from time to time. So is Arsenal right now. Depending on each match, each opponent, and of course each field, Arsenal will enter the game with a different mentality. Despite pursuing a beautiful attacking football philosophy, coach Mikel Arteta is smart enough to know how strong the Gunners are. For example, the last match against Leicester City. Leicester are recovering strongly, but completely deadlocked against Arsenal. At King Power, Arsenal showed two different faces. In the first half, they held the ball 73% and pressed the home team to suffocation. However, as soon as there was a goal at the beginning of the second half thanks to Gabriel Martinelli, Arsenal immediately changed. They changed their state from attacking quickly to fighting and waiting for an opportunity to counter-attack. Arsenal's adjustment helps them strangle Leicester and push the opponent to an extreme deadlock. Despite having to attack to find an equalizer, the Foxes did not find any space in Aaron Ramsdale's goal. Leicester's expected goal score, XG, in the second half was just 0.02, meaning their chances of scoring were close to zero. Before that, Leicester's XG in the first half was 0 because they actively concreted the defense and did not make any efforts to finish. During 90 minutes, Leicester only had one shot on target, their worst stats since the beginning of the season. Arsenal defended so well that it was believed that even if the game lasted another 90 minutes, the Foxes could not equalize. All new method. Leicester's inferiority is partly due to James Maddison's absence due to injury, but that is not the main reason. Don't forget Arsenal have kept a clean sheet in 8 of their 13 away Premier League games this season, more than any other team. Arsenal's pragmatic discipline away from home is the most important evolutionary step that has helped them maintain the top of the table so far. After 25 rounds, Arsenal have 10 wins away from home, the most in the league, and more than their own Emirates wins, 8 games. Arsenal have reacted perfectly after the defeats to Everton and Man City, thereby suppressing any signs that they are slowing down. Before the victory over Leicester, the Gunners also had a last-minute comeback against Aston Villa. Such victories mean more than 3 points alone. It also gives Mikel Arteta's players more confidence than ever before. From now until the end of the season, Arsenal still have 6 extremely difficult away matches, against Fulham, Liverpool, West Ham, Man City, Newcastle and Nottingham respectively. These opponents all possess quality squads and have strong winning motivations. Fulham, Liverpool, and Newcastle want to overcome Arsenal to compete for tickets to the European Cup. Man City naturally aims to beat the Gunners at all costs to compete for the Championship. Meanwhile, West Ham and Nottingham are also a big challenge for the Gunners when they need points for the relegation race. Of course, to win the title, Arsenal need to overcome the most difficult challenges. Their evolution has come at the right time, and now, the Gunners can fully aim for just enough away victories to continue to nurture their dreams. Arsenal back to basics. After the minimal win over Leicester, Mikel Arteta revealed that he has asked the Arsenal players to get back to basics after a difficult period. "We won by going back to the basics with some specifics that we left out," said the young Spaniard. "Thanks to this, we played much better. We avoided sloppy goals and played more calmly.